The aftermath of King Robert Baratheon's death looms over King's Landing. Ned Stark, grappling with the reality of the king's passing, is determined to protect the realm from chaos. He confronts Cersei Lannister, urging her to leave the city with her children for their safety. Cersei, however, remains defiant, convinced of her power and unwilling to back down. Meanwhile, in Winterfell, Robb Stark learns of his father's predicament in the capital. The news that Ned has been imprisoned by the Lannisters sends shockwaves through the north. Robb gathers his bannermen, preparing to march south to rescue his father. This marks the beginning of a significant shift in the Stark family's fortunes. In King's Landing, tensions rise as Cersei and her brother Tyrion plot the next moves. Cersei's desire for power leads her to make a dangerous decision. She orders the execution of Ned Stark. Tyrion, recognizing the potential fallout of such an act, attempts to convince her otherwise, but his words fall on deaf ears. Ned's imprisonment becomes increasingly perilous. He is confronted by the cunning Petyr Baelish, who offers ambiguous assistance, revealing his own motivations and interests in the unfolding chaos. The Game of Thrones is clearly afoot, with alliances shifting rapidly. Back in the north, Robb Stark's determination grows. He decides to take immediate action, leading his men southward, intending to confront the Lannisters and rescue his father. His journey signifies a pivotal moment for the Stark family, as they begin to take a stand against the power of House Lannister. Meanwhile, across the narrow sea, Daenerys Targaryen grapples with her own challenges. After the death of her husband, Khal Drogo, she struggles to maintain her power among the Dothraki. In a powerful moment, Daenerys steps into the flames of her husband's funeral pyre, emerging unscathed with 3 newly hatched dragon eggs. This moment marks her transformation into a formidable force and sets the stage for her quest to reclaim the Iron Throne. As the episode progresses, we return to King's Landing, where the stakes are raised. Ned is confronted by the newly crowned King Joffrey, who is cruel and vindictive. Joffrey's inexperience in leadership becomes evident, and the consequences of his rule are dire. Ned's refusal to bend to Joffrey's will leads to a tragic confrontation. In a heart-wrenching climax, Ned is betrayed by those he thought he could trust. Despite his honorable intentions, he is ultimately unable to save himself or his family from the web of treachery woven by the Lannisters. The episode ends with a shocking twist that sets off a chain reaction of events, leading to a devastating shift in the balance of power in Westeros. The episode serves as a turning point in the series, highlighting themes of loyalty, betrayal, and the brutal realities of the fight for power. It deepens the conflict between the Stark and Lannister families and propels Daenerys toward her destiny as a key player in the Game of Thrones. Generate picture of Cersei from this story.